Jeff, Jeff, Jeffree Star. That's right. And it's our, it's our beautiful little princess, Georgia Peaches, our little peachy baby, and she has on her. I'm not even sure when this is going up, so I don't know if it'll be after Halloween, before Halloween, but we are doing our Halloween. Yes, we are. I'm sure it'll be before Halloween. Anyways, so we are celebrating Halloween. And how are we doing this? This video could be construed as, I don't know. Why don't you go ahead, get on down. I hate to talk smack about anybody, but this collab is kind of about the Jeffree Star Gothic Beach and why a few of us are not gonna buy it, okay? And on top of that, we're gonna go through the Jeffree Star that we have and see if we can't come up with some colors and a look that's pretty similar to what you could find in this latest release. So if you're interested in my opinion on that, come on back. Come on back. So you guys, I had to do some actual research for this one. So I didn't go through all of my palettes, but I went through quite a few of my palettes, and I gotta tell you, there weren't as many close matches as I had anticipated. The green money palette, ain't nothing in there even close to, in my opinion, nothing in there even close to the green that's in this new release. I also looked at the Alien palette. Nah, that wasn't really good either. Like I said, there's some other palettes I didn't go through. I didn't do the Jawbreaker, the large Jawbreaker. Might be something in there, but you know, I actually found 3 shades that I will wear for this video, and I stopped there. Truth be told, I'm just not attracted to that palette. The color story is not for me. Before he showed the shades, I was all about it, because looking at that, you know, the outside of the palette, it looks like there's going to be a lot of black and some pink. It's going to be a black and pink palette, you know, and instead of that, you open it up and damn if there any purple, which to a pink person, purple just don't, no. So I kind of think if you liked the Bloodlust palette, you would like this new release. I did compare the Bloodlust to that, and the purples in there do not look like the purples. I mean, now I don't have the new palette in my hand. I'm comparing to what I've got a photo of on my phone, but those purples don't look alike to me. And there's not as many purples in that purple palette as you might think there are. So like I said, now there was, who was it? There was one of the small palettes that I felt had some similar shades, but I compared it to the mini Jawbreaker, the mini Orgy, nothing even, yeah, no. So I just, you know, I did find 3 of them, and like I said, I had to do some research for this. So I'm gonna put up a photo, I guess right here, of the Gothic Beach palette. You know, it's just gonna be the shades right here, and we'll just let that set for a while, and then I'm gonna put up photos of the palettes that I'm using on this side. Okay, so first off, Androgyny palette. androgyny palette. Okay, there is a shade called Charm, and I'll have a photo of that up here. That looks a lot like Sandcastle in the Gothic Beach. Now, I'm not saying they're
it's not Sandcastle.
I don't have
it's Don't Be a Beach.
I'm comparing
Sorry.
to a photo, but it does look pretty similar. Which one was that? Charm. Charm. Okay, so I'm fixing to start with Charm, and I'm going to charm our way in here. Charm is kind of a, okay, let me see. Charm and Sandcastle both are kind of a beigey with a little bit of orange in it, just a little bit warm, but not, definitely not like an orange, you know. I will say this also, chances are real good that, I mean, the palettes that I found similarities to, Thirsty, Beauty Killer, and Androgyny, these are all older palettes, and he may have changed his formula since then. So, you know, I mean, nobody leaves their shit the same. They're always trying to make it better so that, you know, nobody else can come out with something better. And, you know, then they can sell their stuff. But, so even though these shades look similar, there may be, like, a difference in the formula. Because these are, the palettes that I'm using are kind of older palettes. My makeup is a wreck today. I'm sorry. It is what it is. If any of you have me on Facebook, you know I just went through a thing this weekend where I had no electric for 24 hours. And when you are the person that's up all night long and there's no electric, like there's no phone, no fan, no air conditioning, no television, no radio, nothing except candles and, you know, flashlights if you want to waste the batteries, okay? Like, seriously? Yikesy, okay? So, and you're wide awake on top of it, you know? So I basically sat outside at the table in the front yard all night and watched the electric guys. I had a tree come down on not only the power pole, but also the pole with my meter on it, and broke them off like toothpicks, man. Like toothpicks, really. It was crazy. Okay, so that is, who is this? Let me take a look again. Okay, this is the Androgyny palette. Well, you know, just drawn to that. And Charm. Charm is the shade that we used out of the Androgyny palette. Okay, we are in the Thirsty palette. The color in Gothic Beach called Rusty Anchor, that kind of orangey thing there, to me, looks really similar to this shade here, of which the name is Bitch! I'll just, you know, put that over here, cuz. Whoa. Anyways, for the lack of, like, I don't want to do purple anyways, and I couldn't find anything to match that green, we're gonna put orange on the lid. So, there's that. I didn't even use any primer. So, I'm telling you, it's, you know, it's been a minute at this house. I haven't had any real sleep, and I got in a few hours. Okay, this isn't bad. It's not what I would have chosen to go with, but And I'm going to grab my brush back and just kind of do some blending, kind of lighten that up a little bit because it got a little scary there for a second. It's actually coming out a whole lot deeper on camera than it is on my eye, but you know, there's that. And it is kind of a deep orange, so you know, again, gotta give it that. So this is bitch. Get the hell out, Jeffrey, are you serious? And this shade to me looks very similar. It's almost got like a little peachy orange to it. See, I was hoping for a little peachy pink, you know, but no. No, that's not what we got. What did I do with the brushes? Okay, yeah, see how a little blending can kind of tone that down a little bit? Because we still got some more plans for this. I figure if I'm going to do this, I'm going to use at least 3 of them. I haven't looked at Thirsty in a while, and damn, she pretty. Isn't that a pretty palette? You know what? Let's swatch this yellow just because we're here, and that's a nice yellow right there. That's a nice freaking yellow right there, okay? Thirsty makes me hungry. Right? Okay, so there is Thirsty, and who do we got left? We got Beauty Killer left. Also pink, not quite as pretty of a pink as, you know, Androgyny. That's my pink right there. But you know, it's a try. Okay. Beauty Killer, and alright, the color Macabre Manners. Macabre Manners in the Gothic Beach palette. Okay, I kind of felt like, looked like Princess in this palette. So, Princess. Let's have a gander. Where the hell is Princess? Here it is. Right
The
here.
camera really messes things up.
Kinda look like Princess
That
to me, so,
color in the Beauty Killer is a lot darker looking. I don't know, they just look more similar before I put them on the screen.
This has got a little bit of color tone to it, where the one in the Gothic palette, I think, is not quite the same color tone, but I gotta have something with some shine in if I'm going to do this, okay? And it's the closest thing I can find, so, and I need a highlight color, because y'all know I'm going to do some highlight here. Okay, so a little under the brown, and like I said, it looks to me like Macabre Manners. I don't know, this is a topper, basically, Princess. You know, until you get into it, it's hard to tell on a photo. Oh, hell yeah. Is that a topper color, or is that opaque and will stand on its own? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Some things you gotta have the palette right in front of you for. And I'll tell you the truth, I've never got my hands on a Jeffree Star palette that wasn't more beautiful in my hands than it is on my phone. My phone does not do Jeffree Star the justice that he deserves, but these are, I went with the kind of orangey thing, kind of a brown caramely thing going on there. And then I did a topper, kind of a highlighter topper over the whole thing, which is kind of my going look. So hang on, I'll be right back. You know, put on some mascara and shit, and let's see what this looks like. Okay, guys. What do you think? Truth be told, there's just nothing in that palette that calls out to me. If I did buy it, as well as I think I'm lacking the Beauty Killer 2, the Psychedelic Circus, and this last palette are the only ones I don't have from Jeffree Star. And the only reason I would buy them would be just to add to the collection, because none of them really call out to me. That's not to say that I won't buy them eventually for the collection, but not enough to jump in on the new release. So, I don't know. I think this turned out alright. I like it with a little bolder lip, because I did tone it down a lot. And until the next time, you know, did you buy the Jeffree palette? Gothic Beach. Are you planning on buying it? Are you attracted to it? Do you like it? If you do like it, what is it that you like about it? Please share that with me. Let me know. Comment below. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing. Wake up dancing. Boom, boom. Wake up dancing. Every single day. Bye-bye.